I ditched the guy when I realized that he was bad luck, and you need to do the same thing. They always say to stay away from the godless, the hopeless, and the unfortunate. Stay away from that person, that man, if he appears to be unlucky, will rub off on you if you stick around long enough. It may come across as superstitious, but I truly believe that if you intertwine your fate with someone else's, it can get switched around. They could give that bad luck to you. They could give that bad juju to you, and you don't want that. You need to be paying attention. You need to be vigilant. Use your mind's eye, because everything is not always what it seems. And people like to downplay like superstitious women, but honey, y'all better take notes. And I want to make it very clear that a person's socioeconomic status or how much money that they make has absolutely nothing to do with their luck. I need you to hear me. The amount of money that someone makes has nothing to do with their luck, because actually the most unlucky man that I had to run away from the fastest had the most money, lived in the tallest motherfucking skyscraper building in the city, and I had to run. So in my specific situation, I had already been given a pretty big clue that this guy did not have good luck at all. I had been given a pretty big clue, but I try not to be judgmental. Officer, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, there's like 16 of them. What's going on here? Okay. But anyways, I was trying not to be judgmental. So I stuck it out just a little bit. Oh my gosh, they even got the dogs out down here. What y'all doing? Y'all hiding something? But anyways, I had been given a very clear sign that this man was unlucky. I'm not going to put his business out there, but just know what he told me. Immediately, I said, oh, that's pretty rare for something like that to happen to you. And it's not a good kind of rarity, okay? But again, I was in my phase of not trying to be too judgmental. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to judge him based on that right there. That such a horrific incident would happen to you of all people. I'm not going to judge you for it. I'm going to stick around and I'm going to see, is this a pattern or was it just that one unlucky happenstance? Let's just say it didn't take long for me to realize that this was his fate. Now, you may think that it's so petty, but to me, it was just God confirming my prayer, because yes, I pray the hardest before I let anyone into my life, okay? I pray the hardest before I let anyone into my circle. I pray all the time, but you will notice that I will send up the most prayers when it comes to a man that's trying to come into my life or a job that's trying to start up or whatever the case may be. I'm praying the hardest. So I sent up my prayers to God and said, okay, God, I'm paying attention. I need you to let me know, is this just an unlucky incident for him one time, or is this his fate? Y'all, why is it that all of a sudden, first thing after he told me about that one unlucky incident that would now affect him for the rest of his life, okay? Now, second thing, his car breaks down immediately. Immediately. The car breaks down. We can't figure out what's wrong with it. There's no nothing. So this is all happening within the first week that I know this man. His car breaks down. He only is able to go on the date for us to meet, and then that week the car breaks down. I said, okay, red flag number 2, but okay, I let it slide. Let me just stick it around a little bit longer. Y'all, after that, he kept getting slapped with random payments, like random late fees, just out of nowhere. He was like, I thought I paid this, I thought I did that. Boom, 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 hitting them left and right, day after day, day after day, day after day. And I'm like, okay, God, I'm paying attention. And then, y'all, this happened, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done. Not once, but twice. We were driving in my car because obviously his is broken down and we can't figure out what's wrong with it. We're in my car and we're driving because it's a lovely day outside. We got the windows rolled down. All windows are down. But please tell me why. Please tell me why. This happened twice. This man gets splashed by a car that's passing by and there was a puddle on the ground. Twice. This happened to this man twice in my vehicle. I said, oh God, he got to go. I said, oh God, he has got to go. Because the luck it's beyond bad. It's horrible. It's terrible. But I'm also a little bit for the drama, so I stuck around a little bit longer. But I started to create distance. And let's just say that everything that I needed to know was confirmed. That man is bad luck, bad juju. And I also saw why. Because he was not learning his lessons. You have to realize at some point in time that things happen to you in life repeatedly for a reason. But you're not cognizant enough. You're not paying enough attention to realize, that's God talking to me. Let me slow down and pay attention. He wasn't that type to slow down and pay attention. And that's when I knew I had to go. So if you're also interested, I could tell you the physical symptoms that I had, like my physical body was rejecting this man left and right, on top of all the negative, bad juju signs, symbols, and synchronicities that I was getting around him. Not only was I getting this, but my physical body was rejecting this man in so many ways. And I'm going to give y'all the tea on that, but that will be in another video. But just know that if you notice that someone has bad luck or bad juju, you need to leave them alone. You sticking around is not going to help them. It's not going to save them. It's only going to hurt you. So let it go. Let it go. If the wanna hold it, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below if you've had any similar type of run-ins where you had to run for the hills because you realized that someone was bad luck. Or for some of you, let me know if their bad luck had to rub off on you for you to actually catch the hint. Let me know in the comment section, because I know I'm not the only one. Let me know. Girls, guys, gays, theys, and anyone in between or on the outskirts. I want to hear about your dating experiences when you realize that you could not date somebody because they were bad luck.